I mean, there's only three outcomes of this whole thing. Either I lose everything and wind up being homeless and poor, and I'll never have another fucking thing again the rest of my life, and I'll lose my cats and everything, or I'll be dead, or I'll actually move and make it. But I don't have anybody to help, not one person to help me. Because Pilar has made sure. I even had a friend the other day call me out of the blue because he saw me on Facebook, and he said, "Let me ask you one thing. Why does your wife chase off all your friends?" He said, "I don't do drugs. I don't drink. Why doesn't she let me come over there? When I've been over there once or twice, she looks at me so mean. She goes in the bedroom." And I said, "She does it on purpose because she's trying to get rid of all my friends." I don't have any friends anymore, man. And for somebody on Facebook that's got over 100 people are now requesting friendship, I don't even feel like looking through them. I'm about to post on Facebook that Pilar and I are going to get divorced. I don't know if that's the best place to say it, but I want to say it to let everybody know. And there's a reason. Maybe somebody on there will see it and say, "Hey, I'm looking for a roommate." I want to tell them we're going to get divorced. I've got a problem because I've got money. I just don't have a job right now, but I've got three cats. And I've got a letter for the cats. I'm 49 years old. I should have done this 10 years ago when I was 39 years old. I'm 49 years old now. I'm 49 and I'm looking for a roommate. And my wife should just go live with her sister, her family, or go back home to Mexico. She's got 100 ways out. She only talks to them once a month because she's got somebody to talk to. Because if she talked to them any more than that, they'd be hanging up on her. They wouldn't want to talk to her. She's never got nothing positive to say about anybody. Nobody. I've never heard her ever. Even the other morning, I asked her when she woke up. I said, "Can you never just wake up?" She woke up the other night, and I bought, honest truth here. Okay, I bought a little bitty bottle of a pre-mixed White Russian. I poured it in a glass. It was enough for one cup. I poured it in a cup. It sat there the whole entire day. I didn't drink it. I put some ice in it. I may have taken 4 or 5 sips of that. That morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, I had just woken up to go take a piss. She comes out of the back bedroom and looks at me and says, "You're still awake?" And I said, "No, I'm not still awake. I just woke up. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Don't get me upset, please. My heart rate. I've told you this 1,000 times. When you get me upset at night, I can't go to bed. Please stop." And she said, "Let me ask you a question. Were you drinking yesterday?" And I said, "Well, let me ask you this. Why are you asking me that question?" "Because that white cup smelled like it had some kind of liquor in it or alcohol." I said, "Then I guess you knew I was. So what were you expecting me to tell you? Are you trying to start a fight at 3 o'clock in the morning?" And then I went and lay down next to the bed with her, and I felt like I was laying in the bed next to fucking Satan. I mean, I feel like this is Satan in person, in body form. She is not a good girl. She told me the other day, "Oh, fuck you too, fuck you." Her little Mexican Spanish fuck words and nigger and saying shit like that in Mexican. "Oh, you didn't know about that, did you?" "Yeah, I got to hear that shit too." And I tell her not to be saying stuff like that. Oh, she went through my dad's money like it was her own, buddy. I'm telling you, man, it was lovely. She loved to pay them. "I gotta pay off this bill 4,000. I gotta pay this bill 1,500. I gotta pay this bill. I gotta get this credit. Let me pay this hospital bill. Let me get my credit built up so that way I can buy us a new home." Trying to stick me in it again. You guys have no fucking idea what I've gone through, man. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm gonna let you go, man. I gotta calm my heart. I'm gonna go and take some Valium and out and drink some beer. And no, you never. Like I said, you never have. That's what that's. Listen, I didn't even see it, JD. But I want to tell you something. That's why I'm getting out of this, and that's why we're getting out of this because I'm tired of blaming everything on her. I'm tired of allowing her to affect the way I am. I don't want to be like her, and she blames me for everything, and I don't want to be like her anymore because I can't blame her for where I'm at. Even the people in churches have told me to get away from her. No, I'm so upset, man. I gotta let you go. My heart hurts. And she just went out the front door. She just went out the front door, So that way she can go sit in her car and lay down for an hour or two and then come back in when she feels like it. And it's the front door is blocked off by a bunch of food, and she just moved it all out of the way and went outside. She wasn't in the bedroom, and then she came outside, and then she went outside the front door. She's doing that to try to make me feel guilty. Who wouldn't feel guilty if their wife's sitting out in a truck right now? She's done that to me over 1,000 times, man. How am I supposed to feel when I'm laying inside the house? And I'll walk out there and I'll say, please come inside. Look, just come inside. And oh, she loves it when I start doing that because then I give in to her. I can't do it anymore, man. I just can't. I wish I would have kept my jobs. I wish I would have listened to my boss when he said, I'm going to fire you if you marry that Mexican girl. I'm telling you, she can't understand English and she's going to use you. And I said, no, she's not, Jerry. You're wrong. You're wrong. He was right. He was right. And we've only got about probably $20,000 left. 20,000. I spent at least $6,000-7,000 on food. I mean, I was going out every day buying us water, buying food, buying meats, buying things we would need to eat, paying our bills off, paying stuff off. I'm not drunk right now. I probably had 5, 6 beers.